Before kingdoms, before armies, there was strategy. But every hunt could become the last. Strength wasn't enough. Intelligence was the weapon. This is where we began.
Late Pleistocene, Eurasia. Under a brutal glacial climate, blizzards lock the land at -40 degrees. This barren mammoth steppe forces every living organism into a violent war against thermal loss. To conquer this sub-zero void, the woolly mammoth became an iron fortress. A dense layer of fat and structural hair insulates its core, turning bulk into survival. But the frozen shadows hide a deadly specialist, the saber-toothed cat.
Armed with 18-centimeter dagger teeth, it is engineered for one brutal impact.
The ambush detonates. The apex predator explodes forward,
leveraging its massive forelimbs to pin a juvenile mammoth.
The biological shield responds instantly, driven by maternal protective reflexes. The 3-ton mother swings her colossal tusks to crush the cat's momentum. Understanding the structural limits of its bones, the injured predator aborts. It swerves sharply, withdrawing into the pine canopy to preserve its caloric reserve. The juvenile survives, but the physical price is high. Arterial blood leaks from the wound, freezing into dark crystals under the continuous gale.
But a dangerous collective brain enters the arena. Cro-Magnon humans.
Lacking fur or fangs, their biology relies entirely on a new apex weapon, the tool. Using sensory tracking, the hunters read the crimson code on the snow. They calculate the prey's velocity, predicting its destination with mechanical precision. To bypass human muscle limits, they invent the Atlat spear thrower. This mechanical extension converts raw torque into ballistic velocity. Operating as a distributed network, they construct a tactical perimeter. They launch an acoustic assault to funnel the giants. The noise matrix fractures the mammoth herd's unity. Overwhelmed, the titans stampede straight into a human-made trap zone. The bottleneck seals their fate. The heavy mass of the mammoth becomes its own executioner, sinking 2 feet deep. Human engineering launches the lethal climax. Leveraging pure gravity, the hunters release a massive rock avalanche. They weaponize chemical energy, fire. Burning torches create an impassable thermal barrier between the mother and the calf. The atlatl ballistic strike executes. The flint-tipped spear detonates through the air with explosive velocity, penetrating the flesh layer with absolute mechanical ease. The internal damage overloads the target. Massive blood loss halts the respiratory pump. Recognizing complete systemic failure, the mother mammoth makes a brutal choice. She pivots, leading the remaining herd away to protect the future line. The harvest of survival begins. They slice through the thick insulation layers, partitioning vital fat fuel. Every ounce of this megafauna asset is integrated into their economy. High-density protein is systematically loaded to secure winter reserves. They re-engineer the skeleton into architecture. Weaponizing biomechanical curves to resist Arctic wind force. The scent of blood alerts opportunistic cleaners, Pleistocene wolves. A pack descends to reclaim the discarded debris into the ecosystem. No asset goes to waste. The physical transfer of energy is absolute, from the mega herbivore down to the human and the scavenger. The storm breaks, locking a new order. In this icy forge, survival was won by the network that codes intelligence. From the mechanical Adel-Atel leverage, multiplying human kinetic force, to the molecular insulation of the mammoth's fat, nature scripts flawless physics. Distributed network hunting entirely shatters the advantage of solitary armor. The crown of the ice forge is held by the grand climate cycle. Shifting global temperatures rewrite the rules of life. The historical data is absolute, a sudden thermal shift. Combined with hunting pressure, wiped the Titans from the evolutionary code. The ancient crown faded, but the warning remains for modern humanity. To secure our own survival, we must protect the system. Subscribe now to stand with the cycle. The cycle demands your vigilance. Hit subscribe, explore the next chapter,
and help secure the empire.
Stay wild, stay aware.